How's everybody doing?
Yep, and welcome back to another
Beach Cat Cinema Corner. Yes, we got another one for you.
Oh man,
actually a pretty good one.
I know.
As we did a review of this the trailer review.
Yeah.
And this one is called the Gran Turismo.
Mm-hmm.
That
we did that one a while ago. Right?
It was a while.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you guys are probably wondering, like, when are those guys going to do that Gran Turismo? So sure enough, yep, we got a chance to watch it, and I must say I liked it.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I liked it.
It was awesome.
You know, it really goes to show to how to go for your goal, you know, to dream the dream. And I mean, especially for gamers to actually to do something like that. I mean, that's because it's based on a true story.
Yeah.
You know, and just to go from gaming to actually doing the real thing, that's pretty impressive. And it kept on keeping on with that to Jan. Mm-hmm. Kept on going at it, and that's awesome. I think that's great.
I know, man. The whole stunt double thing was the coolest. That was like the coolest thing.
Yeah. Many of you guys have seen it so far. You know what we're talking about. But yeah, especially at the ending when they gave the credit was actually he was the driver of the whole thing. That was awesome. Very, very awesome. Great cast. Mm-hmm. I think they did a really good job casting all the actors in there.
I just, again, man, this whole Orlando Bloom thing, seeing him outside of Legolas and Pirates of the Caribbean to me, it's so weird. But I'm glad he's still working. And he's slowly aging, but I always saw him as like one of those actors who just seemed like they would never age, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's done so many other things, too. Then he also did, he was the hitman on the other video game that was out there. And, what else? There was something. You mentioned. Oh yeah, you did mention Legolas from Lord of the Rings, but he's a very dynamic actor. And then you had David Harbour. Yeah, that played
Stranger Things.
Also Stranger Things, and then also he was the new Hellboy. Which I didn't get a chance to. They did another remake of Hellboy like back in 2000. Help me out here, Odyssey. 2018, 19, something like in there.
I remember. It was pretty mid, man.
Yeah.
I don't... Yeah. I remember them coming out with another Hellboy, man, but...
Which was done by Ron Perlman, which...
yes.
That was... He was the original actor that did Hellboy. But then we digress. But we'll go back to... Other than that, let's go back to Gran Turismo. So any of you guys who are gamers out there would definitely appreciate this movie. Yeah, I like the special effects. You know, of course the story was great.
Right.
I just like reliving back, and I mean I used to play Gran Turismo, not as hard and as long as Jan did, but I definitely enjoyed racing cars, and and Gran Turismo was definitely one of the games that I played 1 and 2. I didn't play all I think there's about 6 of them, I think, or something like that. Yeah, out there. But I just did just 1 and 2. Just had 1 and 2. But
for me, I think the movie picked up a little bit slow. Like the first 20 minutes, you know, it's kind of like okay, cool, and then I feel like after the first 20-25 minutes, when you start seeing Jan gaming, I felt like that's really where it was like, okay, like this is really cool now. Like we're here to see the racing. I love the relationship between him and his father. I can never pronounce that guy's name. Jamon.
The Jimon Hanasu, something like that. Yeah. I'm sorry if we butcher your name, but I love the name. It's a very unique name, though.
Yeah, he definitely really brought it, like to show, you know, the relationship between a father who really wanted his son to have security, but he realized that was where his son's heart was, you know, and he let him follow it eventually. It's
tough for especially like for parents. I mean, like I said, parents only want what's best for their kids, but sometimes kids have they know what they want sometimes too, you know, and you try not to disappoint your parents, but that's the thing is you just go out there and just give it your all, go for your dream.
Right, and I definitely feel like sometimes when you try to push a kid away from something more, they're going to move more towards it too.
True.
And I think that happens a lot. I think a lot. I love the shots where they showed the heads-up display over the cars, like the racing positions. I love the close-up shots of the pistons and the engines. The brake pads, everything like that.
Right.
I know they weren't showing anything like really any superchargers or turbos spooling, but that would have been really cool too.
Yeah.
What else did I like, man? There were some scenes that I felt like it was almost like a reality gaming show, and that kind of made me feel like, I don't really watch too much reality TV, so I kind of like lost interest in some of those scenes, especially when I don't want to call them by their real names. David and Orlando Bloom were talking to them before they really got in the pit, and was kind of giving them the spiel before, hey, this is what you guys are going to get into. So there was that. I love the work that I'm going to call him his real name again. David and Jan worked through his trauma from that accident. I love the relationship between the coach, like a father, and coaching the boy back into his space and position, and he helped him use his music. I thought that was really cool and unique.
That was really cool. Yeah. I mean, he really helped them, trying to get him out of that funk, because he too. He said that he was telling Jan that, like, I used to race, and it's like, I miss those days. And then when he was also too in an accident, and that like the driver like actually died, instead of when Jan crashed in it, it was a standby-er that was there. And I mean,
it's crazy.
I mean, it is crazy. Yeah,
but it was also crazy, I think, too, like when he pretty much, it was like an interesting transition from giving up the GTR for that F1 style vehicle, the hypercar. That was just really cool, because again, I think GTRs are designed phenomenally, but I don't know if that thing would have been able to keep up on that track.
No, yeah.
What is the name of that race called again? The Famucci or something? That
Which one?
24-hour race? What is
the Le Mans. Le Mans, yeah, that's the one in France. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people probably get that. You probably hear that joke when people like. I remember the reference of that when on Police Academy, one of 304, when Sweet Chuck when he was riding his bike to go to the academy, and then even his motor little moped, and then some kid in a bicycle was passing him, and then he was looking at him just like. And then Sweet Chuck's like, "This is not Le Mans."
My god. Like, just speaking of racing, and even growing up, like, I was a huge Need for Speed Carbon, Need for Speed The Run, LA Midnight Club LA.
Oh yeah.
Again, Mario Kart. What else did I play growing up? Just racing games like that. One of the reasons, which is interesting, that I never really got into Forza Motorsport or Gran Turismo was because everything felt too real for me. And I stayed away from them. I've played them before. I had PS3 before and all that stuff. I've played them before. But I definitely think that just watching the movie in itself and actually being based on a true story, and just kind of, again, growing up playing video games, especially racing games in general, no matter what you played, was just really allowing you to kind of go back into this childhood mindset of watching it. Like, man, like, I want to go back and game now. Especially because a lot of gamers, I see a lot of them on TikTok. I watch people racing and stuff on TikTok all the time, no matter what game they're playing. They're using the whole system, so they've got, some of them have clutches, some of them have the two brake system, the pedal system.
Yeah, see, I didn't have all that. Shifter, I guess that's why I just wasn't a true gamer, because I didn't have all those steering wheels and brakes and stuff like that.
Right.
But I mean, I just had just on a little controller, just gas, brake, brake, turn. Yeah, you get it. But I mean, it's again, we sound like a broken record. I mean, it's just how like a Cinderella story it was, of this kid. I mean, just making it all the way to actually a reality race,
right.
So, but that just shows pros for everybody, man. If you dream it, you can achieve it.
Yeah.
So
what's your score?
What my score? High score. Okay, let's see. I'll have to give this movie probably about a 7.5.
Okay.
A 7.5. Yeah. I mean, again, like I said, I like I like cars. I like racing, and
Yeah.
and like I said, it was a really good, inspiring story.
Mm-hmm.
Of a person, who achieved a dream.
Yeah.
So, what about you?
I would give it a 8.7 for sure.
Wow. Okay.
Again, beautiful shots.
Indeed.
Grasping storyline. I think some of the other characters in the film were not super gravitating. I wasn't gravitating towards them. Definitely just really gravitating towards Jan, his father, and his coach. Which again, I know were really the main focuses of the film, but I really wasn't allured by any of the other characters' stories, if that makes sense.
Sometimes that makes you wonder too, if also because was some of it true, or some of it all just like Hollywood made, that they just kind of
like they threw other
embellish it
characters in there
just a little bit,
I'm sure there definitely was, man. The only way we're gonna find out is if we do a full back research on Jan and his story.
Yeah.
But they've always got to, upscale or enhance stories sometimes that are based on true stories because that's how they want to pitch it. So.
Yeah. This is true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I would definitely recommend you guys go check it. It is on Netflix right now.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's free. If you guys do have Netflix, high recommend. It's especially if you played, racing games and stuff growing up.
Yeah, all your races got you'll definitely enjoy this movie for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Now that also makes me kind of wonder now. Now on dealing with the gaming.
Right.
Speaking of gaming, now I wonder if somebody who plays Madden and in the Madden football games knows all the tricks and all that stuff, winds up becoming a coach for the NFL team.
I thought you were about to say a player.
What do you got? I don't know about players. No, you got to really go through an extensive amount of workout. But actually, being a coach, what do you guys think? You guys think that'll be
that's an interesting.
An interesting. Make a movie. Well, not make a movie, but if anybody out there who plays Madden and then it's like, oh yeah, but because there's certain teams out there, right? NFL could probably really need a good need a new coach. Somebody
I want to see this debate below, guys. Let us know your thoughts on that.
Yeah, any of that. All right. All right. Well, you got anything else to add?
No.
I'm
all set. Go watch it, guys. Just go watch it.
Go check it out, guys. Let us know what you think. Leave the comments and notification, and please, and subscribe to us. Any who haven't subscribed yet, please, if you can, please do so. We deeply appreciate it. And so, I guess that'll be it for the meantime. All right. Until then, just keep checking it out and keep checking us out, and we'll catch you next time. That's right.